Okay, I think I got this to work. You guys give me a thumbs up on Insta and Facebook if you can hear and see me. Yes, okay. Looks like we're doing okay. All right, awesome. Yeah, my apologies for the delay. I had a little mishap with a friend's dog this morning. Well, this afternoon. Her name is Millie, and she's a sweetheart, but she's gigantic. And I was bending down to kiss her at the same time that she was kind of popping up off the floor to kiss me, and she basically like bit my eyeball. So I needed to, collect myself, and I didn't want to have to wear an eye patch for the live, so I needed to get fancy again. So thank you guys for being patient with me today. Well, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Hol-Somm Chats, our weekly Q&A day, where you can find answers to your most important health and wellness questions. And today's question is very simple. It's what's new with you, right? Because it's been a minute. So today we're not going to take too long. I'm just going to tell you about what's cooking with Hol-Somm, and for the fall season, give you an overview of the events I've created for you to help move you through the colder months. Then we're going to briefly go over just some rapid fire highlights of the new products and supplements that came out from doTERRA's convention. And then, of course, as always, we have some fun giveaways at the end. So make sure you stay with us. Okay, let's get into it. So what's coming up? I'm jumping heavily back into teaching you guys. And a few weeks back, I posted a couple surveys just to get a sense of what you guys are needing and really wanting to learn about right now. And based on those results, I'm bringing back some of my old events that I taught in the past, revamping them, and then also creating new events around the topics of interest that you told me that you most want. One of the most important to me is my winter wellness class. I help teach you how to support your body and immune system throughout the fall season, how to integrate simple habits into your daily to help you avoid experiencing that seasonal ick. And then certain protocols to follow if you do experience that seasonal ick to help you get better sooner, recover sooner. So that will be starting next week. Then towards the end of October, I'll be sprinkling in some of my sweet sleep workshops because a lot of you are concerned right now about sleep. There's a reason why it's one of the top 3 essential health and wellness habits to get dialed in, right? Sleep affects your brain and therefore everything in your body. So we're going to teach you about sleep, everything there is to know, the habits that will help you develop a good sleep routine, how to get to sleep, stay asleep, and then get more and better sleep, right? Weekly, I'll still be teaching my Essential Oils 101 class, Essential Wellness 101 class. If you're a true beginner and you're just coming into this holistic lifestyle, learning better habits, learning about essential oils, herbs, supplements, this is where you want to start. It's the top 10 things you can do right now to move your health forward immediately, and the essential habits to include in your daily routine. Building new habits it's hard work, right? It's really hard work. So this class helps you understand where to start within your own health journey and then how to simplify the process by just focusing on one thing at a time. All the classes I teach, they're offered in person as well as virtual now. And I encourage you guys to attend my classes and workshops in person if you live locally, because you'll get the full experience. I give you hand and neck massages, foot soaks, you get to try all the products. We drink collagen spritz martinis, non-alcoholic, of course. But it's like taking a mini spa day. However, if you don't live local, you can still benefit by popping in on Zoom. If you RSVP far enough in advance, I'll be able to send you a little gift package so that you'll be able to experience some of the same things that we do in an in-person class. Okay, you will be super, super excited to know that I am bringing back my Hol-Somm Glow 7-day cleanse program. Yay! If you're wanting to take your health and wellness a little deeper, maybe you've been feeling like you need to reboot or reset, this is the cleanse for you. During that week, we focus on supporting the body fully, and we focus on dense nutrition, holistic self-care rituals, and healing movement to give your body the digestive rest it needs so that you can start off with a clean slate, so to speak. It reboots your systems to rejuvenate your energy. And it's not a super intense cleanse. You only have to go as deep as you want to. When we support each other as a community, regardless of where you are in your health journey, I give you tons of coaching. And of course, there's super fun daily prizes, right? Who doesn't love that? This year, we're going to go from October 16th to the 22nd, and the prep starts 3 days in advance. So that's coming up here in just a few short weeks, all right? Get that on your calendar. And this coming weekend on October 1st starts the Mind Over Miles Movement Challenge. Another yay, yes? This challenge I created to help you remember to prioritize movement and a positive mindset during this fall season. As we progress into colder weather, things tend to get a little more stressful, a little more overwhelming, and our mental health can start to take a dip. So we're going to keep moving through that, have a little fun with our family and friends while we're doing it. And then, of course, win some fantastic prizes for participating, because that's what I love to do. I just love giving you guys presents. All the details for everything, it'll be on my website's events page. So that's it. If you're not familiar with my website yet, it's basically hol-somm.com/events. And that's where you can RSVP for the classes and workshops. You'll find the instructions to the movement challenge and what you'll need for the 7-day cleanse, where to purchase the ebook, which is basically the playbook and all you need to know for the program. And if you are already part of my Hol-Somm community, you are entered into all of these events for free, including the cleanse. And if you're not sure if you are part of the Hol-Somm community or you want to be, DM me and we'll talk about it. All right, so what's new in Doterraland? This year's convention becoming just finished a couple weeks ago. So I'm just going to go through very, very quickly, just the top highlights of these new products, okay? So Blue Lotus is the first one. It is super special. Let me find it first, because doTERRA created Blue Lotus, or didn't create it, but is making Blue Lotus. It is going to be exclusive to them for the next 4 years. It is the only true 100% pure Blue Lotus essential oil in the world for the next 4 years, right? So it is an oil of reaching your highest potential. You can use this as an anchor for your daily affirmations. We've talked about anchors before, what that means. You use it as a reminder to daily become a better version of yourself. It's contemplative and calming, bright and vibrant, and it can also be used to enhance the moisture and hydration in your skin. So including this in your beauty routine, your skin health routine, would be really cool. All right, Birch is also really special. This is the world's first commercially produced 100% birch essential oil. Wintergreen and birch are 99% similar in their chemistry. So because of that, it's extremely easy and cheap to recreate it in a lab. So all other birches that are being sold on the market, all other birch essential oil, it's not birch at all. It's wintergreen. So this is literally the only pure, certified pure essential a birch essential oil in the world. And it's the oil of resiliency. If you're familiar with birch trees, they bend, they don't break. And then one last thing is it can also be used for some skin irritations, for skin health as well. Lots of you are already using the On Guard toothpaste, but we get a partner for this guy. It is lots of people, I don't know, I love clove and cinnamon, but lots of people, I guess, wanted that traditional like minty flavor for their toothpaste. So they basically took the amazingness of the toothpaste and then created one with Supermint instead. So it's just like the On Guard, fluoride free, it's remineralizing, whitening, and gentle. And then of course it's effective, right? No cavities. That's what we want, no cavities. The most exciting thing for me, y'all know I'm obsessed with sleep, right? The most exciting thing for me is the Serenity sleep system got an upgrade too. I am most excited about this guy. So as you know, the quality of your sleep is foundational to the quality of your life. your health. It's the reason why sleep is in the top 3, is in the trifecta I always tell you guys about it, next to clean nutrition and sweaty movement. And often we focus on those 2 only for health and weight loss, and then we forget the third one. But you cannot be truly healthy without adding proper sleep to the equation. So your brain, your memory, your mental health, your mood, they're all affected. Your metabolism, your gut microbiome, cellular repair phases, they're all affected. Balancing your hormones, your immune system, your stress levels, those are all affected. So there's, and I could list probably 100 more, but there's so many reasons to get this habit dialed in, and this is going to help you. So you guys are already familiar with the Serenity essential oil. This did not change, but it's part of the sleep system. So these caps, they came out with a few years ago. I rarely go without taking one of these because I need it to help me stay asleep, to fall asleep and stay asleep. That's my problem, right? So the caps got a little bit of an upgrade. They added tart cherry to the mix, which is a naturally occurring source of melatonin. Yay, right? Yes. And then also in my sleep workshop, I'll tell you about adaptive, which I also add to my sleep routine to help me really stay asleep. And then for whatever reason, when I take the adaptive, I don't need as much sleep. And then this is what I'm super excited about. So this is one of doTERRA's sticks. It is not greasy. It basically has all the essential oils in it. It is free of parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, and it is not greasy at all. They added valerian along with the Serenity mix into this. And can I just tell you how amazing this smells? Like, just, I want to carry it around all day and just, I'll be probably falling asleep everywhere. But I can't wait till the end of my day when I can get to putting this on and going to sleep when I'm like reading and with my cup of tea. Like, this makes me excited to sleep. So anyway, you can apply this. They basically have, it has valerian in it, which if you're familiar with herbs, you know, is a great sleep aid. And you can, I rub it on my chest. You can put it on the back of your neck, bottoms of your feet, your wrists, your, I forget what you call this, but in between your elbow. And it, seriously, this stuff smells amazing. Amazing. All right. Next up is Shirin-Yoku. So Shirin-Yoku is a Japanese word for forest bathing. And you guys also know a couple of years ago, I was super obsessed with forest bathing because of its ability to help rejuvenate the mind and help you with mental health. So they came out with an oil and a roller that it's a forest bathing. If you're unfamiliar, it's a Japanese practice of spending time immersed in nature, the act of soaking in smells, sounds, sights, and textures of a forest. A statistic that was interesting to me that they brought out was Americans spend 93% of our lives inside, and that statistic is from 1992. Yeah, so that's, I'm sure it's much worse now. So instead of enough with my yammering about forest bathing, but basically what you're doing with these oils is harnessing the power of the plant chemistry in a forest. And this is a little geeky, but this is the part I love. You get limonene, linalool, and 2 kinds of pinene in these oils. If you're wanting to focus on your mental health and rejuvenating the mind, these oils are going to be for you. Okay, and I want to show you this before we talk about what's next up. So someone's calling me. Okay, so your microbiome is supported by the lifestyle decisions you make. You guys have seen this before. I've showed it to you. It's the health pyramid, right? And it basically starts at the bottom. And these are the habits you build on, one on each other, to dial in your health. Okay. So this is a subject about your microbiome. This is a subject that we discuss heavily in my winter wellness workshop, because 70% of your immune system is created in your gut. The macro changes to your health, they start in your gut microbiome. Diversity in the gut equals healthy. Just remember that. But diversity in the gut can be disrupted and limited by all of our processed foods and the over farming of our soils, and we're not getting enough nutrients in our foods, right? As well as overuse and misuse of antibiotics. 75% of the world's food, this is another statistic they gave us, which is pretty interesting. 75% of the world's food comes from just 12 plants and 5 animals. I thought that was crazy, right? 12 plants and 5 animals. That's it. So we have to take it upon ourselves to try and diversify our gut. And we do that by eating colorful foods. You've heard eat the rainbow every day before, right? And then also we do that by probiotics. So, but there's a caveat with probiotics, they have to be accessible and absorbable, which is why choosing a quality supplement is so important. You don't want to be wasting your hard-earned money on something that ain't legit, right? So a few years ago, doTERRA came out with the PB Assist, which is those green alien looking capsules, right? But they got an upgrade as well. So now it is PB Restore. And in this little capsule, I don't know if you guys can see, but there are 30 bioactive components and 18 million active live cell CFUs. So if you're unfamiliar with that whole thing, we go into it in the workshop. But in this capsule, you have a prebiotic fiber, a postbiotic strain, and then 4 phages. So you basically have your everything you need in this little capsule. And because of the capsule, it actually gets into your digestive system. It goes past the stomach. Your stomach acid doesn't eat it. It breaks down the outer layer, but then the important stuff inside gets into your gut. Okay. And then last but not least, the PB Assist sticks, which once upon a time were just for kids. They ain't just for kids anymore. They're fun for the whole family. So if you've never seen these before, it's kind of like a candy stick, you know, one of those, and you just pop it. Mm-hmm. Sorry. This is strawberry. Sorry. Strawberry melon, and it tastes delicious. It tastes just like candy, and it's good for your gut. All right. So I told you we weren't going to take very long today. Now for your giveaway. So today's giveaway is going to be a sample gift package of all of the doTERRA products that I just showed you, the ones that I can make samples out of, right? The capsules and stuff. You're going to get a full package of that. To do that, you want to go to holsomm.com/events. And right there on the top where it says Wellness Wednesday Q&A Day, there'll be an enter to win button. Press on that button, fill out the stuff, and then I will announce the winner on Sunday. Okay, you guys, thanks for your time. I hope you have a great night. Bye. Oh boy, I can never figure out how to get out of these. There it is.